All right, let's dive into a super high yield review of prenatal care. This is all about getting you prepped and ready for the NCLEX.
Seriously, we're going to make sure you walk into that exam feeling totally confident about any maternity questions they throw at you.
Okay, first things first, there's a topic that is almost guaranteed to pop up on your exam, and that's calculating the due date. We're going to make sure you absolutely nail this every single time. So, the tool you have got to know is Nagel's rule. Think of it as the gold standard, the go to formula for figuring out that estimated due date. And trust me, the NCLEX loves, loves, loves to test you on this. And you know what? It's actually a pretty simple three-step formula. First, you just need to figure out the first day of the last menstrual period, the LNP. From there, you subtract 3 calendar months. And then you add 7 days and 1 year. Just burn this into your brain. Subtract 3 months, add 7 days, add 1 year. That's it.
Okay, let's run through a quick example so this really sticks. Let's say the LMP was March 15th, 2024. What do? First, subtract 3 months from March. That takes us back to December. Now add 7 days to the 15th. That gets us to the 22nd. And finally, add 1 year. So the estimated due date is December 22nd, 2024. See? Simple as that. All right, moving on. How do we actually confirm a pregnancy? This is another big one for the NCLEX. They're going to test if you can tell the difference between the signs. But don't worry, there's a really easy way to remember them. Just think of the 3 Ps: presumptive, probable, and positive. So first up, we've got presumptive signs. The T word here is presumptive. Think of it like this. These are the things the patient presumes or tells you she's feeling. You know, a missed period, nausea, feeling super tired. These are all subjective. They might suggest pregnancy, sure, but could they be something else? Like maybe she just has the flu or she's really stressed out. You bet. So this is not definitive proof. Next up are the probable signs. Now, these are a little different. These are objective things that a doctor or a nurse can actually see or measure. We're talking about a positive HCG test, either urine or blood, or physical changes like Hagar's or Chadwick's sign. But here's the kicker, and this is important. Even a positive pregnancy test, which makes it highly probable, still isn't 100% proof. Why? Because there are some really rare conditions out there that can also make HCG levels go up. And that brings us to the final category, the ones that really matter for a definitive diagnosis, the positive signs. These are the big ones. These are the signs that can only be caused by a fetus. No question about it. When you hear those little fetal heart tones on a Doppler, or when an examiner actually feels the baby move, that's it. That's undeniable 100% proof of pregnancy. There is literally no other explanation. Okay, listen up, because this is a classic NCLEX trap. I've seen it a million times. They're going to give you a list of signs and ask which one positively confirms pregnancy. It is so, so crucial that you don't fall for this. So let's just compare them side by side to make it super clear. Nausea? That's presumptive. It's just a subjective feeling the patient reports. It could be anything. But fetal heart tones? That's a positive sign. It's an objective sound that can only come from a baby. So here's the takeaway. Only the positive signs are absolute proof. Whatever you do, don't let a positive HCG test trick you into picking it as the definitive answer. You totally got this. Just keep these high-yield facts front and center in your mind. For even more great NCLEX tips, make sure you follow for more and check out Rubio Board Review.